Welcome to Racing Rock. Today we have another through the mail video for you. Lately I've been holding on to the little small envelopes and opening them all up at one time for you. Just because that way we won't have like one video here and one little video here of one little autograph. So I try to do the small ones together, and of course I'm going to do, when I get any kind of record albums, I'm going to do separate video on them all together. But I've been, kind of putting the other ones aside. These look open, but I assure you I have not opened them. This one here, they didn't even seal it. And I was shocked there's anything in it. But I think something is missing out of it, because I wouldn't have sent what feels like a baseball card. I wouldn't have sent that by itself. So I believe I had sent a CD cover with that. I'm almost positive, because that's what I would use for my CD covers. And so that's crazy. I'm even shocked it even made it. And this one here has been opened, or looks like it's opened. Again, it wasn't sealed. It was just put a little piece of tape there. So evidently it caught. So there is something inside. Hopefully it's all there. And then, of course, two with the regular envelopes. So there we go. That's just that. So let's get into opening them. Let's start with let's just start with this. Well, let's just start with the small ones first, since they're leaning there. So make sure I don't cut nothing there. So cut that off right there. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We can just take them all down. That way I have somewhere to sit stuff. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. I think we have a golfer. Yeah. Scott Verplank. Golfer, PGA professional back in the 90s, and he was kind enough to sign some old Pro Set cards for me. There's that one. I hadn't got a golfer back in a while. And then that one. And then I had a bunch of these made up, so that's kind of why I figured it was a golfer, because that's the only thing I've been sending people out. And so he signed a generic just card I had made up for when I don't have something. There you go. Thank you, Scott, for signing those. All right, let's make sure I ain't cutting nothing. All right, trash. Let's see what this one. It's kind of thick. I don't send a lot of cards out, so it's either golf or usually a NASCAR. So let's see what we got here. We got NASCAR. All right, we got Tracy Leslie back. Now, when these came back, let's see. I do have my list here. Scott Verplank, the golfer. Let's see if I can. Such a mess here. Oh gosh, that was sent out in. That was sent out in December. So that took 7. Gosh, I sent it out. That's funny. I sent it out on the 26th of December. And it came back on the 26th of July. So there you go. 7 months to get that back. And then we got Tracy Leslie here, NASCAR driver, former driver. This is a set that I've been working on for my son. I have a full set in the book, so I just thought it'd be kind of cool to get as many of those signed as we could. And so he signed 5 cards for me. Oh, no, 6. That one. That one there. And the Max card. Awesome. Awesome return. Awesome return. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is the one that, like I said, it looks like it's already been ripped open. I guess it got caught on the machine right here. You can see there where it's a little torn. So that the little piece of tape. But there again, it was never sealed at all. Just a little piece of tape there. This one looks like a NASCAR, and I think I do know who this is. It is Rick Hendricks. All right. Let me tell you about this. This is my kids, my daughter and my son. A couple years ago, Mr. Hendricks. This is Jeff Gordon here and William Byron there in the background. They were in town looking at a college, actually, for Liberty. And so we went over there. I went and got my son out of school for the last hour or two. And we sat there because we saw the jet. Well, the pilot came over and talked to my son. He gave him this hat, gave us a silver Sharpie, and personally called them and told them that we were standing there. And lo and behold, when they got there on this little van, they stepped out. And the door opened up, and Jeff Gordon looks at the door, and he said, "Hey, y'all looking for me?" And he came off and signed our autographs. And then William Byron got off and signed our autographs. And then I spoke to Mr. Hendricks. He was sitting in there speaking with someone. And then he stepped on off, and we all took pictures with him. It was almost like our little private autograph signing. It was awesome. I mean, something like that just doesn't happen every day. But that's the picture. So I sent that so I can put that in my son and daughter's book. So we sent him a few cards because we didn't have anything on him. You know, honestly, I don't even think we knew who was there, except when somebody told us it was Gordon. So I think I ran home and got a couple Gordon pictures. I didn't realize Byron was there with them. I didn't realize Hendricks was there. All I knew was Jeff Gordon was there. And we had never met Jeff Gordon. Or really, we've met William, but we hadn't met Mr. Hendricks or Gordon before. But he was nice enough to sign some of our cards for us. There's the pro set. Hendricks there. And that one, and the Hall of Fame card, which is a beautiful card. That's a numbered 689 of 999. I'll tell you a quick story just recently that William Byron came in, I guess, prepping for school for the fall. And not long ago, just literally like a week ago, but there again, we didn't know who was on the plane. We just saw that Mr. Hendricks' plane was here. So we stood around. We didn't have time to go back and get anything to sign or anything. But there again, the pilot, nice guy, very nice man, came over and gave my son a William Byron hat. And so when William Byron arrived, we wait till he went out there. We didn't want to bother him, you know, because of COVID and everything. But he was nice enough to come to the fence, and he signed a William Byron hat for number 24 hat for my son. I wish I had that. I think it's upstairs in my son's room. But yeah, very cool, very cool. Thank you, Mr. Hendricks, for signing our cards. Be great for our collection. So we've got some good returns here, guys. Real good. All right, this is the one that I'm confused about. This is the one that I said was, I mean, not even taped, not even sealed. Look, I mean, just like it was brand new, where I folded it up and put it in there. So I know I had a CD cover, because that was these are the envelopes I was using for CD covers back then. And so let's open it up and see what we got. It's a baseball card. Now I sent out to some country people with CD cover and some CD cards. So I have a feeling it's probably one of those, and it is Suzy Bogguss. I don't send a lot out, so that's why I kind of got an idea of what it is I'm looking for and what's coming back by my list. But yeah, Suzy Bogguss. So Suzy, you didn't seal my envelope. I don't know if you signed the CD cover I sent, but somebody got it, because it's not in here. That's kind of funny. Well, it's not funny, but stuff happens. Well, there you go, folks. I hope you enjoyed that quick video here. Some great returns. Back, country, NASCAR, and golf. We're just hitting it all the way around. So, but that was Suzy's card. Signed real nicely, though. For Steve, love Suzy Bogguss. That's a good signature, because I have gotten her in person before. But there. And the same with Hendricks. You know, this looks just like the Hendricks that he signed on my pictures there. We had him sign the Jeff Gordon pictures. But yeah. That's what we have today. Awesome return, awesome return. Tracy Leslie and Scott Verplank. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a great day, and happy autograph, honey.